Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Tower of God New World video. As you guys may know, I already posted a video a few hours ago talking about the two brand new ignition weapons. Now you guys might be wondering, why is he posting double videos talking about the ignition weapons? Now the reason why I'm doing that is because the last video was mostly about comparing both ignition weapons, the Doors and the Rihanna set. In this video, I'm mostly going to talk about the Rihanna set and which characters actually benefit from the Rihanna set, because on my last video I basically stated that the Rihanna set is technically useless on most characters since the ambition effect requires you to not attack the enemy at all, and the 300% attack boost will only work if you can land like a devastating blow on the enemy. So in this video I'm basically going to talk about which characters can benefit from the ambition effect and reasons why you should really be careful as of to which ignition weapon you're putting on each character. But before I get started on the video, make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe, and also turn on post notification bells so that you guys can always stay tuned as to when I post new videos. I really appreciate it. And if you guys are new here on the channel, I have a Discord server, so if you guys are interested in joining, you can join the Discord server by going to my channel description. You see the server link there, and I'll also post a server link in the comment section down below. But anyways, let's not waste any time. Let's hop right into the video. Now, there are a few characters that benefit from the Rihanna set. Overall, Rihanna set, it's not bad, but it's only going to work on a few characters. One, is going to work on characters who don't attack enemies, and two, it's going to work on characters who can basically do one-shot attacks. So the number one character that's definitely going to benefit from the Rihanna set is none other than KISEIA. So when we look at KISEIA's kit, right, everybody already knows that KISEIA, she has a teleportation attack. So when we look at her passive, she basically increases the attack of each purple element ally on your team, but she literally has a teleport attack. So if we look at her innate quality active skill, it says KISEIA teleports to the enemy with the lowest HP and strikes with her dagger to deal 800% of her attack as damage, stunning them for 2 seconds. So innate quality is clearly a one-shot attack. So here's the thing, Rihanna's set can actually be good on KISEIA, because when we look at the Rihanna set, right, I'm going to read it one more time, but when we look at the Rihanna set, it specifically states that once a character lands an attack, the ambition effect will go away. And when we look at the ambition effect, it says it grants the wielder immunity to status effects, and the wielder's next attack is guaranteed to land with a 300% increase to their attack. The target is then silenced for 3 seconds. So if you really do think about it, the Rihanna set can be really good on KISEIA, because after she does her teleport attack, she will basically bring the enemy's HP like around like 10% HP. It's technically a one-shot attack, but on top of that, you have a 300% attack boost for her next attack after she lands her first attack, which is the teleportation. Now chances are she will miss her teleportation attack depending on what's your like the number of your accuracy you have on KISEIA. But if your accuracy is pretty good, if it's over like 300 or 400, she will land that teleportation attack and she will do amazing damage. And then on top of that, you have a 300% attack boost to the next attack she will deal on the enemy. So Rihanna set will definitely be good on KISEIA. So I'm going to go ahead and switch that on over, and I will basically showcase you guys KISEIA's damage with the Rihanna set. Alright guys, so I was able to reorganize KISEIA's equipment. So what we're going to do is we're going to test this out in trial area. Guardians test in day 7 test 3. This is like the hardest difficulty in Guardians test. If I go back, come on, load up game. All right, so day 7 test 3. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to use Uric Mazinul to just shield up, and then Gusting to heal and increase attack, and then KISEIA, she's going to be the main damage dealer. I don't want to put Joaquin in the team because he's just going to steal the spotlight. So I'm just going to put these 3 characters, and you guys are going to see how good KISEIA is with the Rihanna set, and why the Rihanna set is only good on specific characters, like characters who can one-shot and characters who don't attack enemies. So KISEIA, she's an exception with the Rihanna set. The 4-piece set effect actually benefits her. So let's go ahead and let's test it out. All right, I'm going to put it in slow motion. So you guys can literally see. So she did her teleportation, but as you guys can see, she missed. So there are chances that you are going to miss with her attack. She's going to miss sometimes, but if she doesn't miss, she can do some insane damage with her 300% attack boost from the ambition effect. So she's doing some good damage right there, and the ambition effect is already gone. It's already gone because she already she already landed an attack, and then on top of that, she already used her second attack. So the ambition effect is gone as soon as you land an attack. But look at her damage, 100 million damage. So this set is really good on her because she's going to teleport to the back behind the enemy, and then when she teleports behind the enemy, she's going to do that one-shot attack. And as soon as she lands that attack, the ambition effect is going to go away. But when we look at the 4-piece set effect again, it says that the ambition grants the wielder immunity to status effects. So when she does that teleportation attack, and if the enemy is trying to stun her, she will be immune to that. And it says the wielder's next attack is guaranteed to land with a 300% increase to their attack. So after KISEIA does her teleport attack, she's going to immediately have access to her special skill. So once she has her special skill, she's going to immediately use her special skill and just one-shot the next enemy target. So this set really good on KISEIA. And if you guys are wondering which stats you want to put on her, you mainly want to focus on crit rate, crit damage, and accuracy. That's what you definitely want to focus on: crit rate, crit damage, and accuracy. And depending on what type of damage she deals, like magic damage or physical damage, you want to put magic pierce or physical pierce depending on which type of attack she does. If she deals physical damage, you want to put physical pierce. If she does magic damage, you want to put magic pierce. So those are like the top stats you want to mostly focus on for KISEIA. But I will say that the Rihanna set is for sure good on KISEIA, way better than the Bergamot set. The Bergamot set is good for survivability, but if you want your KISEIA to deal more damage, you really want to go for Rihanna, because Rihanna can actually help her deal way more damage. And on top of that, you get status immunity and all that type of stuff, and it can also silence the enemy. So this set really good on KISEIA. Now, another character that actually benefits from this set is Lauroe. Now, you guys might be surprised, Lauroe is actually good with this set. Now, somebody stated in my comment section on my last video, he was like, I wonder if this is good on Lauroe. And I was like, that is actually a really good question. So I went on ahead to basically try to see if this set is good on him. Now, I don't have my Lauroe built at all. I'm gonna admit it, I don't have him built, but I will say that the Rihanna set can be good on him, because when we look at his skill, right, for his passive, he recovers 125 energy every second while asleep. His attack is increased by 125% for 10 seconds upon waking up. So for his passive, he's going to go to sleep and he's going to recover energy, and he's going to basically increase his attack by 125% for 10 seconds upon waking up. And then for his active, it says that Lauroe creates a status effect immunity barrier equal to 1,250% of his attack and falls asleep for 4 seconds. Lauroe wakes up immediately if he takes 1 damage or more while sleeping. And then for his second active skill, Lauroe dashes to the area where the enemies are most concentrated, dealing 400% of his attack as damage and silencing the enemy in range for 4 seconds. So right off the bat, his kit scales off of attack. So the 2-piece set effect, the 2-piece Rihanna effect, already benefits him. But for the 4-piece set effect, the reason why the 4-piece set effect benefits him a lot is because most of his kit, he's either sleeping or he's just in his little shield. So chances of him attacking the enemy and landing an attack is pretty low, because he's either sleeping or recovering energy or just sitting in the shield. And then once he wakes up, he's going to immediately dash to the enemy and just deal a bunch of damage. So the Rihanna set is definitely going to be good on him, because in his kit, he also has silencing the enemies in range for 4 seconds. He has silence in his kit, so the fact that the Rihanna set has additional silence, that will be really good. And plus you have the status immunity. So Rihanna set will really be good on Lauroe, but I don't even have him built. And I will say that I don't think Lauroe, like if you have Lauroe built, if you have him at like R5, Rainbow 5, and you're using him, I would definitely recommend you guys to put the Rihanna set on him because it would be really good. But I feel like most people, they use KISEIA instead. I feel like KISEIA is just way better because she can just one shot, she can silence enemies, she can teleport, she just deals a lot more damage. So I feel like the Rihanna set is going to be way better for KISEIA, but as of to right now, the Rihanna set only works on these two characters. It doesn't really work on, you know, a lot of characters because it's really like the Rihanna set is very situational. It can only work on characters who don't attack enemies, and characters who can basically do one shot. And as of to right now, KISEIA can one shot. Lauroe can also one shot. He has that AoE one shot where he can do a lot of damage. So you mainly want to use this set on units who can one shot, and that's pretty much it. Like units who can one shot, don't attack enemies, and units who can basically silence enemies. Because KISEIA also has silence in her kit. If we go back to KISEIA, she also has silence. Because when we look at this right here, yeah, when we look at this, she can conceal herself, and then she gets like a huge damage boost. It's like overall, this set is just perfect for KISEIA. So that's pretty much Rihanna set. Like I said, Rihanna set overall, if I were to rate that ignition weapon, I would give it a solid 6 out of 10. And the reason why I give it a 6 out of 10 is because it only works on a specific group of characters. It doesn't really work on, it's not really a universal ignition weapon like swiftness, the Dora set, the max HP set, and the Bergamot set. Those sets, they can pretty much work on almost every single character. Like the attack speed set can literally work on almost every single ranged unit and mage unit like Yiwa. It can work on a lot of people. So, but the Rihanna set is very restricted, and you have to really do your research and figure out which characters mostly benefit from this set. And as up to right now, the Rihanna set only works on KISEIA, Lauroe, and a unit who basically doesn't attack the enemy. So that's pretty much it for the video. I hope this video was able to help you guys out. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Peace.